We good to go. Coffee and Kush TV. What's happening? What y'all out there doing? Early in the morning, South Central Los Angeles. In the building, Los Angeles, California, to be specific. In the building. What's happening? East Coast is in the building. What up, Saba? I see you this morning. Terry Lynn, check. Nels, check. Drea Love, welcome to the Discord, Drea. Todd, Brother Norris, what up? Amanda's in the building. Shorty TB. Mama Riding, what up, Mike? What up? We got a championship coming. We also got boxing coming up this weekend. If y'all want to have the watch party, go ahead, contact me over there at the Discord. Join the watch party over there. It's gonna be a good fight. CP4, what up with you, Giggle Cuz? In the building. What up, Melissa? Roto from Connecticut. Okay, I see you now. I see you, Derek. What up, Derek? The Fresh Nig. What up? Top of the AM. First thing in the morning. Who else up in here in this chat room? Early this morning. What's happening? What's happening? Kev Gill. Level-headed, logical, handsome. Jeez. The Ryan Seacrest. The Black Ryan Seacrest of the internet. What's up, family? What up, Junior? Shout out to you, always in the super chat. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Tammy B, blessings to you. Shout out to the people over there at the Discord, boosting the server. I see y'all finding y'all way around the Discord pretty good. Keep going. I'm trying to find out everything there is to know so I can implement these things with my ideas. You feel me? Woods, Essence, what up? Urban Barker, what up? Mandu Livingston, long time no see. What's happening? Can we get those likes up? 63 people in the chat room. Can we get a like? Up in this business. A lot of stuff going on in the political world. Y'all see Ice Cube making a move? You see Ice Cube trying to make a move? You see him over there? Wow. Poor guy. Wow. I'm trying to see who gonna implement any of my ideas. You know, I'm not working with Donald Trump. See that pressure make niggas bow down. See that pressure, that Democrat baby syndrome start kicking in? I told y'all, okay, let them sit down. I told you, just watch them. Just watch them because they real tricky. You got to watch them. Y'all see Plies this morning? Plies this morning don't know what to do with himself. Shout out to the people on my Instagram. Plies don't know what to do with himself this morning. He don't know what to do. He said Donald Trump, he finally figured it out. Donald Trump don't want to go to jail. That's why he running, because Donald Trump don't want to go to jail. That's why he running for president for re-election. So he don't go to jail. Oh my goodness. Democrat baby syndrome is DTS is taking over the globe. Shout out to you, Black Beauty. That's that DTS right here. He said y'all should see his face. I think he just figured the shit out. Yeah, it's because he don't want to go to jail, my G. You feel me, y'all? It's because Donald Trump don't want to go to jail. Jeez, what an embarrassment a lot of these people are, man. I'm ashamed to be even associated to the same melanin tone as somebody like Plies. Jeez. I really would. I can't do it no more. I can't participate. I can't argue with these people. I can't do nothing else but be Kev Gills. You feel me what I'm saying? I can't do nothing else but be the best Kev Gill that I can be. You feel me? I'm tired of the malarkey every day. It's a new entertainer doing something. Patreon gang, what up? Thank you, Lisa, for promoting my Patreon page. Up in the chat room, sign up to the Discord. Shout out to y'all, Teespring, and a great way to support the row. One of the best ways to support the row. My Cash App and other things like that, man. You know, blackball from the industry. You know, monetized tier, limited support tier. You know, then make sure you support the row. You know, that's the damn story. My sis told me the same thing. They don't know what to do. They getting all their information from artists, from rappers. I don't like the shit. I'm 40 years old, and I've decided that I don't want to participate no more. I don't want to participate. This shit weak as hell now. You feel me? You feel me? Your boy got the suits and ties. It's time to just change it up, bro. It's time because it ain't worth it. And these niggas are dumb as hell. It ain't worth it no more. It's time to just be real with yourself. Cause Kev Gill stay real, boy. Never fold, never fold. Time to just, y'all know me. I'm quick to throw the nice shirt, the tie. The slacks, the boot. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta be now, man. Cause all this, I don't want to be confused with nobody. I don't want to be confused with nobody. You feel me? Everybody ain't going the same way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going the same way. See? Like brother like me, I brace. Little do people know, I brace to be better. What that mean is I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to pivot, to use that shit as a thruster. That shit that lift up the space shuttle? I use this world as a thrust. You feel me? The more evil I see, the more I thrust. I use that shit to just soar above it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious about that shit because this DTS shit is real. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk more about this on a regular basis. This DTS syndrome, this Democrat tendency syndrome. You can't do nothing else. You can't do nothing else. You're just tired. You gotta leave this shit alone. Because I realized that Ice Cube, Plies, T.I., and Killer Mike are all for sale. What happened to the $1 billion you niggas gave to the Democrats? Press 1. What happened to that? What happened to the $1 billion they gave to the Democrats? Y'all see how fast they forget about what's been going on this whole time? They look for you to forget, and they go after one conspiracy. They go there, they get to jumping around. Oh, T.I. doing a versus battle with Jeezy. They must be y'all treating versus battles like they really beefing. All to blind you from the reality. I'm not playing no more with nobody. Nobody. Ain't nothing to play with. Just real life. You know what I'm saying? It's just real life. Kev Roll. Make sure this shit is on. Get the shit off. One thing I don't do is play with kids and grown ass kids. Like Plies. I don't like being around people who not energized and thinking about what they say before they say it. In the political world, in the business world, in a personal, I don't give a damn. They don't even think about it. They just spew stuff to protect their false ego. We gonna get into that. Support the program, join the Patreon. Thank you for that. $1 billion they gave to Black Lives Matter. And now, Joe Biden and them, they know they lost because his laptop is getting out. Press 1. This big old laptop don't got out. And what is he doing? Smoking crack. Why are all these Democratic politicians getting caught up smoking crack with niggas laid up in drug-induced prostitution rings? Niggas getting pictures taken on the floor in they dirty drawers with crack pipes hanging out. They shit. Kev. Donald Trump got y'all. Donald Trump got a free crack trap. Donald Trump got a free crack trap for you niggas, bro. Free crack. Them Democrats on that crack. They don't gave all the crack to black people. They don't got all the black people hooked on crack. They just start taking the crack themselves. Todd calls, what do you call it? The laptop from hell. Boom, boom, boom. Did y'all see the Donald Trump speech yesterday? Donald Trump feeling it, huh? That nigga look 25. Donald Trump, 25, 30, all over again. He out there putting deep state. I told y'all this coming. Wait for it. Deep state feeling that pressure, boy. I told you. Wait for it. Don't get scared. Wait for it. Just wait. It's coming. One by one. That's one laptop gone. You know how many laptops that goddamn Hillary Clinton shit was attached to? This is one laptop with all of this stuff in here. 2 laptops now? Oh, Lord have mercy. They might as well just bring out the body bags. They got crack. They dealing with children. Plies out here supporting children. I told you. I told y'all. If you defend these people, you part of it. You part of it. Shout out to Purple, Royal Purple. Democrats are the KKK. Not only are they the founders of the KKK, but Joe Biden's laptop is found. So forget the KKK for right now. Forget the KKK. We'll get to that later. They want to be black Klansmen? Let them be. Because that's all they is. Only a black Klansman like Ice Cube will give you a black contract with America. The Federal Reserve has been engulfed by America, and these fools is trying to get you signed up to a foreign estate. Press 1, where you ain't even got control of your money, and they want to control every aspect. Where the fuck is y'all at? In Guantanamo Bay or something? Y'all need penitentiary money? What the fuck is going on? Why is y'all trying to trick us? Because Ice Cube's plan for black America sucks, and everything that doesn't suck was already implemented in the Platinum Plan. And we're going to go over that during the lunchtime. But I just want to talk about how whack crack really is. You feel me? I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about everything simultaneously. I want to talk about how Ice Cube tried to play us, tried to come over here, get back on Willie D Live, big bald-headed ass. Professor Griff over there pretending he don't know what side he want to be. Shout out to Ice Cube for the Platinum Plan. He reads the Platinum Plan and say, this is dumb. We don't need that. So he's split-minded on it. Is Professor Griff Chinese? I don't know. Is he Chinese? I don't know no more. I don't know about you Pan-African. Is he Asian? Because I'm trying to figure this shit out. They won't control over us so bad. Jesus. What's up? I'll be looking at the Asian man. The hell is this guy? You feel me? Ice Cube, NOI. I don't know if Ice Cube is Nation of Islam. He probably is. I don't know. But that Platinum Plan and that contract, I don't know if that's Nation of Islam. Is Ice Cube Nation of Islam? I don't know. I don't know who's trying to trick us into another place of living and another contract. I'm not signing no contract. I'm not taking no contract with Ice Cube nor the Nation of Islam for America. I'm an American. I'm not Turkish. I'm not African. I'm not Asiatic. I'm not none of that stuff. I'm not none of that. That's y'all. Y'all want to watch movies like Wakanda and join organizations all the way around. Y'all, I don't know where people are from. Some people is from this one. Some people from this one. I don't know. All I know is Afro-Americans, the original Indians of this place, the original Americans. That's me. That's me and my bloodline. So all this other stuff is foreign doctrine. That's why it's not accepted. A contract. We got treaties established here. Press 1. A contract. We have treaties. The contract is up. We have treaties here. Press 1. We have treaties. So what is this contract? And remember Malcolm X said somebody is trying to get us in contract with the devil himself. Press 1. Press 1. So we don't have time to sit up here and play with Ice Cube and you want to let his hair grow out. Look at Fat Joe and his weak ass show and all these other shows that ain't about nothing because they probably sitting up in rich jail somewhere. I don't know where these people at. Are they in jail? What's wrong? Their homes are small. They all got on white t-shirt. Puff Daddy got a thin ass chain on. Talk to me. Talk black to me. I ain't no sucker. Something ain't right, nigga. Niggas get lineups in jail every day, B. I don't know. They look sad and pathetic. Native, please stand up. These people are afraid to say they not from Africa. They not from Asia. You not from no dang Asia. You from right here. This homeland was taken from you. And treaties broken. You are owed a lot. And not just monetarily, gang. This is why God himself have to be born into this world to save you. Because you don't know what's going on. That's why. That's why there's a Jesus. Because you really don't know how deep this really is. We talking bloodline. We talking a bunch of stuff. We talking holy grail shit. And you trapped up listening to all this bullshit. Why is somebody around me to use their brain? It's like they scared. Motherfuckers are scared to think ahead. I don't want to be around nobody who ain't thinking ahead. Who irresponsible in they thinking. I'm cool. That's DTS shit. You know, I'm tired of pretending and acting like I got DTS. I don't. I was raised by a good man, a good woman. Fuck all this other shit. Cool. Y'all can have that shit. Folding them grave. I had that shit. You know, y'all can have this rap. What I care about is much deeper. What God got me on is a different path than a lot of these other people on this earth. These suckers on this earth, these niggas who just thinking for tomorrow or yesterday or whatever cyclone that they in debt somewhere to somebody. Rabbit hole goes deep. Yes, it does. You know, I learned a long time ago, this is a debt society. Motherfuckers want you, nigga, living on a treadmill. I'm cool. I want to be free. You know what free is, right? I don't want to hold nobody nothing. I don't want to do nothing that ain't got it. If I don't got it, I don't got it, girl. If you ain't my friend, you're not my friend. I ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it, girl. You know, my mission is direct down this line, Israel. Making sure people is awake and aware of what's going on. I have no more time to play. If you don't know what's going on, they trying to sell you off into slavery. Black Klansmen, press 1. Under the guise of democracy. You letting people like Joe Biden, who incarcerated the shit out of you, that's their political pundit. Now that they know he ain't worth shit, oh, we ain't gonna vote. We gotta hold our vote. You ain't gotta hold shit, go vote. They scared. You know damn well, they know damn well you finna vote. They don't pump you up to vote. Go vote now. Because they scared of who you gonna vote for. They don't want to face reality. The end is nay for these people. And not just them, all these little subordinates that's been following them, who's been mind controlled by this beast system on this earth will fall too. I don't give a damn how good you think you are. I don't care. You know. Most of them, 98% of these motherfuckers on this earth ain't good at all. Ain't worth a blessing. You understand? Ain't worth a blessing. The name Jesus Christ don't get you in heaven. Oh, I didn't know Jesus. I didn't know Muhammad. Oh yeah, I'm blessed, covered in the blood. Right here. You can't fake it to make it where I'm going. We gotta be solid, 100%, nigga. We make stars fall from the sky, nigga. That's what we do. You talking about? We make stars fall from the sky, G. That's what we do. You know, so all this imaginary religion shit y'all got popping out here, that don't mean nothing. Wakanda, black magic shit, that just don't work with the children of Israel when they in their faith, though. Press 1. God, people, we gotta come back together. Ice Cube ain't a believer in the God of Israel. Start asking people what their foundation is before you get involved with them. That's what I'm learning on this earth, too. Y'all people was around here saying y'all was Zulu. Zulu got caught up in trafficking shit. What's really going on in the black community? What's really going on? Hit that like button and quit being scared of your ego. Hit the like button. Bro. Quit being scared of yourself. You know damn well I'm right. You don't know where in Africa you from. What does all these little terms mean? You don't even know. I'm covered in the blood. I fucking hate people using God and Jesus, Muhammad as a scapegoat. I hate it. I hate it. I'm real for real, you know? For real, honey. Just like this right here on this internet right here. Yeah, like that, honey. You know, we got a lot of things going on that's more important to any individual. People trying to sell our future into slavery, and people running around listening to fake political leaders, rappers who all look busted, who all look like they just begging for attention. I thought Young Jeezy was retired. They'd do anything right now to keep your attention off of what's really going on. There's a lot of things going on depending on what level of intelligence that you are. I got to see what you see in your world so I can show you the different signs and shit in your little world so you can grow and expand your mentality. You know. Motivated Dre say, get on their heads. Bro, you know what we do. I don't like crackheads. We coming out of crackism. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Let me tell you something. When these people put crack in your communities and pass legislation systematically, and you find out that their kids is on crack, nigga, that's a blessing, nigga. Know what y'all feeling sorry for? You find out your kids on crack. Fuck, y'all did this to destroy these people. Whatever you did to these people, it's gonna be owed to you. Because y'all dealing with Israel. You do something to these righteous people, this is what it is. When they're in a righteous state of mind, that's what it is. I don't even look for revenge. I'm cool. I don't even want revenge on you. Because what's coming to a lot of people is worse than revenge. Worse than my personal revenge. So I don't want no revenge on you. Start praying for you, brother. Remember I used to say, I ain't praying for none of you. I'm going to pray for them now. Yeah, because it's real sad. It's real sad. Oh, yes, I'm going to pray for your silly ass. Right now, the big rope. Right here, right here. I'm seeing how these people lead people right down the depths of nothingness. How y'all selling people to the Klan? The Democratic Party is the KKK. How y'all selling people to the Ku Klux Klan? How you trying to establish a contract with Black America by being in bed with the Klan? That is not even permissible. That's not even the Klan. Y'all out here on one surface saying the Klan should be. He labeled the Klan a terrorist organization. Press one. Donald Trump labeled the Klan. That took out one of them right there. Now they on one square now. Press one. Now they can't bounce around and this one, you're a terrorist now. No, white folk is terrorists right now with that nationalistic crap of Confederacy thinking. Now what you got to say? They terrorists. You know who finna be a terrorist next? You, with your racist ass. You right. A lot of y'all people be arguing because y'all attached that. Y'all be like, look at them people, they doing this. Because you the same way. You attracted to that shit. I'm not attracted to none of this conspiracy shit. I used to be when I was in a low state of mind, G. But now my mind frame is clear. Clearer than it was. I'm on a whole different freaking. I don't want to hear about no conspiracy. Tell me about today. Tell me about what happened today. You feel me? Tell me what's going on right now that the people can use to free themselves. Tell me that one right now. As it happened, when Ice Cube present a contract, you tell him, nigga, you don't know nothing about a damn contract. Put me on stage with a president. You don't know nothing about a contract. I yield back the rest of my time. Every last one of you niggas up here signed a contract with New York for half a point and half a penny. Why would I let you write a contract to the government? Sit your retarded ass down. I yield back the rest of my time. Killer Mike. Should you be at Louisiana Chicken right now? Huh? Under that Obamacare? You ain't getting no treatment? Huh? Diabetic, kidney out. You don't. I'm on them, G. You feel me? We gotta be on them like that. We gotta, hey, listen, Planned Parenthood destroyed us. Crack destroyed us. Systematic racism and systematic deals that was made behind our backs to put niggas in penitentiaries destroyed us. Private prisons destroyed us. Destroyed. It's time to get serious about cause and effect. Not just, the industry, black industry. All my movies was funded by Harvey Weinstein, Ice Cube head nigga. All my money, all my videos, I ain't really had that much. Oh, that was Harvey Weinstein money. See what happened when you go down, everybody delink themselves from you. Oh man, ain't getting no more Weinstein money. Everything's falling. Y'all not understanding what's going on? Everything is falling. Donald Trump, free you again since Abraham Lincoln. Why they keep bringing up Lincoln with Trump? Freed you again. Because they always get you with this straw man shit. Press 1. I'm going to open up my phone line. Give anybody the opportunity who want to take part in my show a voice. There it is. I'm not begging nobody to call in. I don't care. Support the show. You know what it is. I'm not wasting no more time on nothing. I got other things I got to do. We got a great fight coming up. Press 1. We got a great fight. Mr. Davis is fighting up Santa Cruz. So that fight is coming up. Got to get ready for that. Coffee and Kush News Media is up. Got to get ready for daily political talk. Yeah. So is Ice Cube a friend of Donald Trump? They used to be. Is Ice Cube a black leader? No, he's not a leader. I don't even know who made the contract. Andrew Yang and his friends probably made that contract. We got to find out who's financing this. Where's black people gonna get this bank from? Andrew Yang, China? Y'all working for China? Y'all working for China? Ice Cube, your dumb ass. Sir, you better not be with the Communist Party. Sir, you better not be a Marxist, sir. Huh? You better not be a Marxist. You better not be a Marxist. Communism and Marxism has no place in America. This is a sovereign nation. Well, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Did y'all go to school? Did y'all go to school? You ain't even trying to make a bank for black people. They ain't gonna tell us we can't spend the money. You can't spend the money. You can't spend the money. Oh man, the strawman, the baby bonds. Coffee and Kush TV, call it in. You on the air, 702.
What's going on, Professor K? It's Water World.
Water World in the building. What's up, champ?
Oh man, you're a genius, Professor. Like I said, you've been calling all this, and I still remember a class. I actually watched it again, like maybe the other day, with the whole Epstein and hip hop.
Yes, sir.
It was you said, hey, y'all worry about the wrong stuff. You said they got it all.
They
remember
got it
you
all.
saying that they,
Yes,
they
sir.
got all the videotape.
They got it all.
They not going to hide. They're not going to run away from this. Like they have it all.
All of it.
And then I'm watching the Biden emails coming out and stuff. I'm like, man, the professor Ben called this out. Like,
yes, sir.
They have it. They really have it all. He's just playing with them and having them, like I said, just trash for themselves, terrorizing themselves.
They're going to switch up on each other, Water World. They're going to come down. They're going to start getting nervous. See, when this stuff happened, they looking at these people. They looking at them move. They watching everything that they do. Look at the motherfucker budge. Every time we mention this shit, here they come. They just pulling string. They know exactly what's going on.
And they terrified as hell. And then the same thing that they did with Roger Stone when the feds came out there, the news articles came, they was recording them. That's what they did. The Biden the other night, Hannity, Sean Hannity was on air late night too, and they had like cameras already outside of Biden house.
Told you.
And then they had some lady laughing, talking about, come on out, Joe. They got you.
They got you. Y'all going to jail.
Right.
Come on. They go to jail.
I'm like this white man ain't playing. You know, white but Trump ain't playing with them.
We gonna start saying our president ain't playing. We gotta be one water world. We gotta start changing our stuff up to if we gonna be one, we gotta speak one. Our president ain't playing.
And especially with these contracts, like you just saying right now, like these ain't our contracts. Our contract expired.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't want that contract no more.
I told y'all
we got Professor Kev.
They gonna come with another contract. I told y'all this was the contract year, the 7-year motherfucking tribulation. The Pope is the Antichrist. He over there talking about marriage and bringing them before Christ and LGBTYP stuff. He on some other stuff. He's the beast for real. But this shit over here is affecting us at the fucking lower levels, and to watch it all fall. This is the foundation. These are the chess pieces. These are the knights. These are the people who protect the secrets now.
And then Kev, I know you saying with the hard drives. I was watching the little CCP, the whistleblower, the Chinese dude. He said it's more than one hard drive. It's more than 2 hard drives. It's more than it might be hundreds of hard drives. And you'd be surprised these hard drives are going to be coming from France, Germany, the UK. It's not just in China and Ukraine. These fools, like the Biden crime family, they was doing criminal acts all over the world.
Over the world. And you know what them governments is saying? You know what they saying right now? Yeah, that's real. Them is real email. They trust me. When you got the America hot on your ass, oh yeah, that's real. We was in business with Biden. Get that nigga, man. It was Biden, nigga, him and the family.
Yeah. And then it's how crooked Biden is. He was over there flipping them, like, you know what I'm talking about. He doing deals with them, but back crossing them with deals too.
That's why they telling all these.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to get it. That's why he's sending in all these little tapes and stuff. Like Russia want to kill his ass. Like Russia want to kill Hillary too, though, because you know they did faulty ass businesses because they were supposed to be in the loop, but you didn't win. So now since you ain't win, you can't offer me my money back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this information out on y'all. Y'all not gonna run away from none of this. And then again, it's like you told us this though, based on Epstein. That's why I could understand all this, because Epstein's whole thing was like blackmail and espionage.
Yes.
So now I know how the bigger people work.
Everybody got a dossier at Epstein computer. Anybody on them planes, what you was doing? Come on, this is the way we keep the secrets. See, there's all this Illuminati shit y'all talking about. This is it. Y'all playing around on the Illuminati and they sold their soul. Fuck that shit. Okay, that's old. Okay, this is what it is. Go ahead, Waterworld.
No, but this is it. This is a real Illuminati. Light is coming out.
That's right.
But it's crazy how you caught all this, Kev. I don't know what frequency you was in. The Most High is working with you as well, Kev. But
at that time, bro, at that time, I was in a state of mind that God wanted me to be in, and I needed to be in. I was fasting. I wasn't thinking about other things. I was inside. I was inside myself, bettering myself, and doing what I love to do. And while fasting and just life itself taking its course, I didn't know that God was right there with me the whole time. See, you realize that God is with you, speaking and holding your hand through trying, because you going somewhere. You know why the world, like, you know, and that's when I started to be a lot more free, when I realized, like, dang, you with me this whole time talking, and not only am I with you, I'm in you. So a lot of the stuff that I say, bro, I look back at my shows like, wow.
I'm looking at it. That's why I go back, though. That's why I be telling folks, when you watch Kev, you got to go back, because Kev already, I know you're
already said it, bro.
But you already, like, you know how they say Q wrote this 2017 and it's happening now. Right. Well, Kev said it's 2019 and it's happening now.
Now remember I said Hillary was arrested, and as soon as I got on the internet, I started saying, what's this Hillary Clinton? She look like she going to jail. And sure enough, they all been dealing with puppets and actors and all type of things that's been keeping America down. These people been in business with foreign nations, with child trafficking and dealing with stem cell research. All of these people is in trouble.
And then what ties everything into this, Kev, is when you're saying the Indian Removal Act. It never stopped.
It never
because,
stopped.
Again, what they've been doing, selling us out to China, leaders in China to come over and take the United States, like they taking over your property.
That's right.
And you kept on saying, don't let these fools talking about go back to Africa, move to Africa. These celebrities, they trying to go ahead, like put that narrative in our heads, go back to Africa, leave America. Why we want to leave America? Oh, y'all coming here. So why y'all coming here?
They need you to think leave America, so you don't understand the trick. They don't want you to go nowhere because this is you the straw man. They don't want you to go nowhere, but they want you to think that you need to go somewhere, and you being this way, you being treated this way. They're gonna show you pictures and video of what it manipulated and everything out of context to put the real Americans in fear. As long as you can keep them in fear and divided, you can take advantage of them and feed off their land and not pay them no taxes for owning property. You don't have to do nothing because in reality, it's all there. See, Donald Trump didn't do nothing but keep everything ready for the coming. That's all he doing is saying, nope, this is America. All black people, all real Americans should hear this call. This is America and no foreign nation. No, and for black America, this is what we finna start doing. Right here, right here. Why is that? You thought he was corporate. Why is that machine like, oh shit, here you go? People got to know spiritually. We have to be connected spiritually, and we got to be connected in this world and see this stuff manifest so we'll know what's going on. If you can't, then you better get behind Kero.
That's what I'll be telling them, man. Y'all better look at the signs. It's all right in front of you. We don't even got to do nothing else. Again, get away from these Democrat babies.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm talking about? Like you say, you don't even argue with. Oh man, I done fell out with so many family members.
They let me go. They let me go. As Joe Biden slipped more and more, they let me go, bro. I'm straight, but it's all for God to prepare you. Everybody can't walk where God wants you to walk. And yeah, they see it. And you may even think they hate it, but really they ashamed that they can't walk like that. They jealous because they can't walk like that. You know what I'm saying? They can't change and let God in their life. They just can't do it, or they faking a funk. Go ahead.
Yeah, and just on this note too, I'm gonna get off the phone on this one, but you know how what we're seeing now, like how everything is infiltrated and compromised, like from the FBI, the CIA. So I'm watching this show on Netflix. It's called Quantico. It's like getting into the FBI, right?
Right.
But all these people that's getting into the FBI, they all like basically they're not telling you who they really are. They give you an impression of who they are. But it's like different folks infiltrating the FBI, and it shows like what's going on in today's world. Like,
yes, because they all foreigners pretending to be American, all thriving for position of control. See, once the real Americans wake up, that doesn't exist anymore. See, that's the difference between these fake blacks and this black contract and real black leadership. People who can identify and single out the issue so we can diagnose it, come together, think it out, because all of these issues ain't nothing but small stumbling blocks in reality.
Man, again, Carol, I just want to get off on that note. Keep on teaching us, bro. I appreciate you, man. And you can open up the light, at least for me, man. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you, champ. It's always good to be a light to somebody, bro. I grew up thinking we not the light to nobody. That's how I grew up, thinking that what's in my mind don't matter. That's why I don't like people telling me what I can do, what I can think, what not to do, because I know. You know what I'm saying? We all know. You know, a lot of us males that grew up in the hood, we just don't say because of how we've been conditioned, especially with no father figures, and then women, mama, and them controlling lives and thinking that they got us men figured out. It's when you become a man, it's everybody gonna look, it's all gonna cease, G. Damn what's going on in the outside. Damn what they talking about. Focus on that word, what you doing to monetize your shit and keep it moving. And who riding with you is gonna ride with you. When you walking right, the right is gonna come to you. You walking towards the light. The light is a narrow path. You walking. You ain't nothing but right. Ain't nothing but right. Every step. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning to go get me some coffee. This brother's, look, this is how incredible life is. CEO Ryan Sitman at imatit.com. He's they distribute in studios. They put the floor mat down and make sure that all of the electrical stuff is up to code and standard. They get it ready. It's a company. He's the CEO, and I seen him this morning getting a coffee, and I just said, watch my show. He had some tattoos. I was watching, and he pulled up on me when I was walking. It's dark outside. He pulled up on me. Man, listen, some just said here, give you this, and then I found out what he do, and then God said, because He know where you going. See, I'm not thinking about production and nothing like that. But when God put me in position to meet somebody this morning, we had no contact before this, about a future endeavor that He's gonna play a part of. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta walk your walk. I wouldn't have did that if I didn't decide to wake up myself and go do that. If I let something or someone or an event or a phone call of somebody else's stress stop me, these types of things don't happen. You know what I'm saying? So be yourself, be real. Because these rappers, these suckers out here, these men that y'all niggas is around and females is dating, and y'all females that these niggas is dating, everybody got different personas and too many different things people are doing. You got to center yourself and be you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be nothing but the Row. Kev Row. Come to find out, I thought this was the craziest name ever. Hashtag 54. Was I in for a ride? I thought this was just some stuff. Praise God. Look, listen to me. That's what Nip was talking about. I'm thinking, yeah, bro. God like that, bro. I'm going to play with that for a minute. Not knowing that I was putting pieces together, it just in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? And what we were doing. I say we because y'all helped me too. Yeah, bro. We come a long way. We come a long way. 424-209-9506. You got something to say about this Joe Biden crack laptop? Anything? Let me know. 424-209-9506. That's area code 424. You know the damn story. The number is right here, right here. Hit that phone line. What did you discover last night? What are y'all reading about the contract for America? These are the things what's important. The trickery that's used in the contract for America and the platinum plan. What are the differences? What are the similarities? What are you taking? Call it in 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. I think right now is the time for a commercial. I will play a commercial right now. I would think that a lot of people care about this subject matter a lot more. I would think that. And our community know the distinction in our classroom, to know the distinction between the two and all the above. The contract with Black America versus the platinum plan. You feel me? You was riding, Kev, like Nip wanted you to do your walk. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know what I was going through at the time that it even caused that chain of reaction to happen and even get all of y'all people in the Discord. Nobody even know what I was going through in my personal life. You feel me? So I needed strength. I needed something. And we just unleashed. You know what I'm saying? We just unleashed and said, fuck that. Coffee and Kush TV 612. You on the air? What up? Oh, okay, you gonna hang up on me? That's all right. I'm not tripping off that. 510 area code. You on the air?
It's Marley checking in, Professor.
What up, Marley? What up, champ?
What's going on, man? Just want to call in on this black contract.
Please do.
Little chime in. Yeah, so like you said, we was reading that last night, and just seeing it definitely was an eye opener to know that this is, first of all, we ain't supposed to be calling ourselves Black America.
Come on, family.
It's just the main things that we got to get out of these, out of these habits. And just reading it, that ain't for us. That's for the degenerates to be signing their life over. Ones that's, like you said, willing to take the handouts. People that don't really stand for nothing and fall for anything. The way I look at it, And then, like you said, the one that really struck a lot of us last night was the babies bonds.
What about it? What about the baby bonds?
Right. So for our newborn child,
that's
like
right.
I said, we've all, for ones that have seen the straw man video when we went over that.
Come on, family.
It's gonna be the same. This gonna be the same exact thing all over for our future, for our kids. You know what I'm saying? So you're born. You feel me? Like I said, they gonna give your child $1,000 when it's born in what they say, a government fund.
You're right.
And by the time your child's 18, it's going to be accumulated about maybe $40,000.
Go ahead.
That they will be able to use only if the government says it's okay for them to either purchase a house or to purchase or invest into a business.
What?
Which is cool.
Wait.
I'm fine with that.
No. I'm fine with a person's idea of doing whatever he wants to with his goddamn money.
Exactly. Right.
That's what I'm for. I'm American. Right. I don't know. See, this is what I don't like. This is what Trump does. There ain't no government regulating what I can spend my damn money on. You don't give it to me or not. I'm here to make the economy work, nigga. What are you talking about? Give me my goddamn money.
Come on, we're trying to get this shit flowing around here, guys.
Put America back to work, there, man. And why you won't? And who is this going to be controlling this monetary fund here?
Yeah, exactly. The government? Come on, man. We already know it's already some shady shit going on with them people.
Which government? Donald Trump just signing all type of shit. What government he talking about?
Right. Come on, exactly. It wasn't even no real details. Yeah. It wasn't even no specifics on who the government was going to be in control of these funds.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah, because China can be. China's a government too.
Yeah, man, come on. And ain't we already in cahoots with these people?
Who is we? Who is we?
Well, yeah, that's right. Ain't no we. Ain't we.
I ain't no Democrat.
Them. Right? Them. Them folks.
Bags.
And, man, and then the name that I had ran across in the contract was Ambassador Andrew Young.
Who?
Okay, he's Andrew Young.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that the same dude who got money for the? Oh my God, Andrew Young. Andrew Young. Andrew Young, from what the typing says.
I
bet he's
not Andrew Yang.
I bet you it's an Asian. I bet you they got a hyphen or something that'll change the A to a U. I know they got something.
Man, yeah, right? So I look him up.
Who is he?
And he's supposed to be an ambassador of the UN of the United Nations.
They're giving black people the control.
And he's supposed to be a diplomat.
Goodness. Oh my goodness! So
exactly.
Oh my goodness! Did you see a picture?
And he is Yes, I did. He was the lightest of the melanated people.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
so
the lightest of the lightest.
The lightest.
Okay. From the Appalachian Mountains over there.
Yeah, man, they tried to say he was born in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Kind of like 21 Savage.
1932. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Come on, straight plant.
1932, huh? Motherfucker, you know what happened in the 1930s, right?
Come on.
So what is he talking about in the 1930s? Do we got to go back in history on these Democrats? We know what happened in the 1930s. See, him coming in the 1930s, it's right down our alley. Exactly. You got there in the 1930s. See how easy it is when you on this path? You don't got to fight too hard. Yes, exactly what I mean. The 1930s, fool. Come on.
Come on.
We talking
So,
children
you
here
know.
and grandchildren. We got to be awake and aware and speak for them. They're going to be listening to us.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Exactly. And it's always been about the future.
Somebody-
We need to be the steps that we are taking today is gonna affect, or we should say help our future if we on, if you on the right side of the playing field.
Now check this out. The New Deal Act in 1931. Wait a minute. Andy Young with Martin Luther King in him?
That exact brother. That's what I was gonna get to, bro. Hey, I'll see you Google picture next.
We didn't like
Come on.
Wait a
I see
minute.
Jesse Jackson and then right next to him.
Right.
Come on.
Oh
man.
my goodness. Oh,
I already seen through y'all smoke screens, man.
So we're gonna talk about the New Deal, the Indian Removal Act, what was going on in the 1930s. Hey, let me ask you a question. When was that dictionary? Remember we was talking about the 18 something?
Say that again, brother.
Remember the 18 the dictionary the dictionary that brother was talking about. I you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
We gonna get it. Somebody gonna post it. We need to get all the research we can, go into our studies, and start to uproot this insurgency and how we got here. This is what we're doing. This is what my class is doing. Coffee and Kush TV.
Right.
That's what we're doing. So it's time to bring this time period to fruition, so we'll know what was going on. So when we look at the Martin Luther King assassination photos, you know who Andrew Young is in the Broom, Jesse Jackson, and them, the whole setup. You'll know all of this if you tune in. Shout out to my man DJ. It's the 18, the Webster's Dictionary. So we gonna get on that. We just got to be righteous and continue to walk and tell this story, because this is our story. Y'all know we got the keys to this timeline that nobody else got to. Y'all should be honored to be one of the lucky few who are able to read the timelines from the insurgency, from the 1820s to the 1900s. I told you a few grandmas ago, right?
Yes. Come on.
I don't want them to fuck our timeline up or nobody under the Klan. I don't want the Klan to do it, because they terrorists are nobody who bought into the idea of a Ku Klux Klan managed black society.
Yes, sir. Like you said, we've been told our history was erased, and we've been digging that shit up. Rowe, elevated scholars, been digging that shit up, man. Like you said, from the early 1900s to the late 1800s, man. We in it for real.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the call, brother.
I'm trying to really see. It's all good, brother.
My man.
Well, look.
When people be at work, fucking with me, going to the bathroom at work, let me know what you think about the plans, the Platinum Plan or the Ice Cube Black Plan. What would Ice Cube tell the people who are at the Trump administration about this black contract? I mean, the Platinum Plan pretty much covers everything that takes place. It's like these people live in a fantasy, and they're trying to force an outcome. Press 1. It's like they're living in this dream world, right, that they constructed for themselves, and they're trying to force an outcome. It's not rolling naturally no more. They're trying to hurry this thing up, put a mask on you. It's a quarantine. Donald Trump said, open up the country. It's time to get back to work, man. I told y'all what they gonna do when it's time, when the country open up, and we don't know where they at. 954, you on the air? What up?
Jason Harris, what's going on, Professor?
What up, Jason?
I'm good. I just wanted to chime in on what's going on real quick from what I was reading on these contracts and whatnot.
Go ahead, champ.
All right, yeah. So last night I was reading. When I seen the sorry, I'm trying to get my stuff, and I pulled up to the corner real quick, trying to get my notes out real quick. All right. You mentioned the Noah Webster 1828 dictionary.
Yeah.
And I got the term for bond. I looked up the term for bond,
Go ahead.
and all right, it's a several meeting, so stick with me, class. I'm gonna start off by saying bond is a noun. Anything that binds as a cord, a chain, a rope, or a band.
Oh my
Ligament.
goodness. The Lord have mercy. Though. That's a chain, that's a yoke. That's all that
Yes,
keeps
sir.
you by. Go ahead, brother. That's an enslaved
Yes,
a chain. Go ahead.
Number 2,
Go ahead, King.
ligament that withholds things together. Number 3, a union, connection, binding. Let walls be so constructed to make as good bond. In the plural, chains, imprisonment, captivity. He hath done nothing.
Oh my
worthy
goodness. Say it
death
again.
or
Say it again.
bond.
I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, that just hurt
No
right there.
problem.
See?
And
And what I'm saying is, see, we don't got you. We don't got you right here on the show. We don't got you. Go ahead, King.
Yes, sir. In the plural, chains, imprisonment, captivity. He hath done nothing worthy or death of bonds. Acts. Number 5, case of union. Cement which unites. Link of connection as the bonds of affection. Charity is the bond of perfectness. I think this is class 3 or something like that. I'm sorry. Number 6, an obligation imposing a moral duty as by a vow or promise, by law or other means.
Imposing. Forcing.
Yes, sir.
I don't have no moral duty if it's not me and my home, my family, and my tribe. What is these people? Go ahead, King.
All right. Number 7, in law, an obligation or deed by which a person binds himself, his, heirs, executors, and administrators to pay a certain sum on or before a future day appointed.
Come on.
This is a single bond, but usually a condition is added that if the obligator shall do a certain act or pay a certain sum of money on or before a time specified, the obligation shall be void. Otherwise, it shall remain in full force.
Wait a minute. So you read that last part again. Go ahead.
From single bond?
That where you said the obligation shall be void. That whole little section right there at the end.
Okay. I got you. I just read them. This is a single bond.
Go ahead.
But usually a condition is added that if the obligator shall do a certain act or pay a certain sum of money on or before a time specified, the obligation shall be voided. Otherwise, it shall remain in full force.
It's like dues. It's like you paying a due to somebody. Hell
Yeah.
no.
And it says, if the condition is not performed, the bond becomes forfeited.
Yes, that's how they got. That's how they got over with the contract. When it's a market collapse. Let's say if they have a market collapse, unexpected events, then all the money gets scraped up, and it's just a loss, like they did in the stock market when they demolished all of the treaties. They made all of the treaties void when this stock market crash happened. A pre-orchestrated event already documented.
Wow.
Come on.
And it says the obliger and his heirs are liable to the payment of the whole sum. It says bond for bound in a state or servitude or slavery captive. It says whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free. It says another thing for bond, to give bond for, as for duties or customs at a custom house to secure payment of by giving a bond.
It's a ransom.
Dang.
It's a ransom.
On their reashipment and exportation, official clearances were given in which no mention was made that the cargo consisted of bonded or deterred goods. In the United States, it is applied to the goods on which the customs arise and the duties secured by bond. And that was the full definition on the Noah Webster 1828 definition of bond. And I wanted to ask, it's all coming like new. It makes me think, what about those like Gerber baby funds.
That's what it is. That's
Like-
what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a manipulation. It's like a carbon copy. That's what it is.
Okay. Because reading that, it just reminded me. I used to hear that growing up. Gerber baby funds
That's
and
right.
the baby funds and stuff like that.
All of it was
So-
one big, you know what? But you know,
Yeah, I just want to chime in as best as I can with that definition
that's why
for
I
you.
say.
And,
That's why I say the fight is bigger than we expected. But so was Goliath. I mean, it's nothing but a slingshot rock. You know.
yeah.
Well,
If this is David and Goliath, Kev, you got a whole brick. It ain't no rock. It's a whole brick going in Goliath's face that you throwing at him.
Yes, sir. And I enjoy
Yes,
the fact
sir.
that you just called it. I had no idea with that stuff, man. I just feel it in my spirit tells me it's to re-enslave us, and this is what we be afraid of.
Yeah.
But excuse me, at that time, it's a blessing that he's able to come out and they able to support that. So when a person comes with deliverance of this stuff, see, they trying to re-enslave you. So in this position, this is like a Moses event. Let my people go
Yeah.
type of shit.
Yes, sir.
And that's what this is. This is
Yes, sir.
let my people go or else. See, that's what Hitler was saying. He was saying, y'all know who y'all got? Y'all holding ransom, legal ransom of God's people, and y'all don't know what y'all doing. And this is what we talking about. You better let
The
my
people
people
go.
go. You better let them go.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
That's right.
And just like the spread on, just like each contract, reading through them, like, okay, of course we've seen the quote unquote black contract with America, and I've seen like off that the logo is a Marxism fist, and I'm already turned off. And then if you look down the contract on the pictures, it says contract with Black America, and black is actually in red. So it just doesn't feel good already just looking at it.
Right.
And when you read it, it just the words from like I think Marty just called in and said from identifying us as Black America
That's
when
right.
we know
We're not
we're
black.
not Black America.
We're not black.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all need to stop calling us
Yeah,
back and
abolition.
reinstall our dignity, our heritage, our customs, because we're still here. We are the Americans. We're not British.
Correct.
We're not French. Our bloodline doesn't go back to Africa or Europe, which is the same continent anyway. It's trickery, wordplay. You have to give these people their heritage back and let them
That's
go.
what it
That's
is.
what the
We're doing a
Pope.
lot of
That's what the civil order was about. We have to issue a final warning of a civil order.
Mhm.
This is a, you know, when you get evicted and you got 30 days, and they say you got this one, and you go, man, that's your last one.
before the sheriff come in and pull you out that time.
Before the marshal or the sheriff come and let you know,
Yeah,
we told you,
that you got to
tell
leave.
you gotta go. Kev, bro,
Yes, sir.
my man, thank you for the chat.
All day.
My man. A lot of people don't know what Kev Row is. Press 1. They don't even know. They better slow this channel down fast. They don't even know. They don't even know. They don't even know. If they knew. But they don't. You know? Because they don't. They colorblind to some shit. Who knows? Coffee and Kush TV. Hashtag 54. If you find anything on this channel worth supporting, Cash App, Coffee and Kush. Cash App is Gills Gang. Get on the Patreon, patreon.com/Kev Gills TV. If anybody else want to call in, please do so. That was a terrific call. This is why I told everybody, this is why I stayed on, because I was going to get off in 5 minutes. Like, if anybody was going to call, but some said, nope. The right person is going to call. And I need more students to stand up and call in and make your voices known to the world that we are not other chat rooms, other pages. We are not Star in the morning, just sit there and talk about frivolous things that doesn't affect you right now, that doesn't cause any real natural stimulant in your brain, heart, and gut. Damn it. Fuck a shock rock. Yeah, bro. 424-209-9506. Shout out to the people who post my links out there. You know, I'm going to stay right here until you call in. 424-209-9506. Period. As longer y'all make this, that's cool. My Patreon are the first ones in my classroom, press 1, who's supposed to be calling in. These are the students, remember? Remember? Why you think I said, study that contract last night, press 1? What did I say last night before we went to sleep? Get the contract. Look at it. This is why. That's why. Unbelievable. Coffee and Kush TV. Marley, you already know. 1-800, you know the story, nigga. Coffee and Kush. I'ma start calling on people. Come on to the front. 424-209-9506. You on the air.
Good morning, Professor. This is Mama Ryden.
Mama Ryden, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank the Lord. I'm not complaining because I'm still here.
That's what I'm talking about. What's on your mind, Queen?
These laptops, there's mighty a whole lot of laptops floating around.
Yes, ma'am.
You got Joe Biden's son's laptop.
Mm-hmm.
You got Anthony Weiner's laptop.
Yeah, yes.
You got Hillary Clinton's laptop.
Yes, and private server.
And private server.
Yes, government approved.
Whole lot of
private info. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I just had to say.
Whole lot of laptops floating around.
Shit.
With a lot of information.
Shit.
They forget that the internet is undefeated. You can delete all you want, but it's on the cloud.
You can bust them up with a hammer. You can bust it up with the hammer. You can do anything. Hillary was in there busting them the phones up. You ain't getting this one.
It's in the cloud.
It's in the cloud, baby.
It's in the cloud up there with the Most High. Who see all.
And see all, but even in the artificial cloud too.
In the artificial cloud
right.
too, you can't get rid of it. You might not have the capability or the right, program to get in there to get it. Trust and believe they do.
That's right.
Now, these people, man, they just, I don't know what's wrong. They out of their minds.
Who?
Okay. These folks is floating around with this, we got to vote for Joe Biden because he's the best thing since sliced bread. And then what they do, we got to vote for him because he's got this black woman. Now, I know about the term black, but normally we talk about black people, we talking about the good old born, bred, and raised American Negro.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
You know what I mean? The one that they don't want, they want. The one that they want to be when it comes to getting them scholarships.
That's right.
But the first one to claim that they know Negro, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, paying the cost to be the boss.
That's right.
You understand? Now, we already done went for one. Obama wasn't from here, but at least his mama was. So we got American kind of citizens some kind of way up in the mix. Okay? Kamala Harris, oh my God. She's not black. She wasn't raised black.
You mean
she's raised by an Indian woman.
Like Indian, correct?
Who went home to India during the summers to see her grandmama and grandpapa.
That's right.
Okay, who crowed about being Indian when she was running for president. Oh, her and what's her name? Mindy Kaling. They in the kitchen cooking all these Indian dishes, and you understand what I'm saying? She was raised in Canada. She wasn't even raised here in America.
It's a pitch that they're selling us.
It's a bait and switch, another bait and switch move.
Go ahead.
Just like the Black Lives Matter money, bait and switch.
What happened to the money?
See, people donated that money thinking it was going for black people and helping black people, you know, from being oppressed by police brutality and all this other stuff. And it goes to Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, even Andrew Yang, the Democratic National Committee, the Democratic National Convention, and any other Democrat that's on that list. That Black Lives Matter and Act Blue.
Don't forget their friends. Don't forget their Andrew Yang friends is on there.
Andrew and his friends. Okay. I ain't heard no person of color, let alone anybody black, yet ended up with any of that money. I think that's why T.I. and them is crying now.
Mad as hell.
Come on, we gonna put together a bank. You can't wipe your face for eating them damn chicken wings, right? If you would think I'm gonna give you my money.
Oh,
is the Rush card gonna be available to be used in this bank?
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Can we use the Rush card too?
Yeah. Can I use my Rush card that you gonna charge me $80 with my $20 on that motherfucker? I'm not playing with these people.
I ain't heard no person involved in banking associated with this so-called bank.
Let me ask you something. Which one of these niggas know anything about banking and customer service and pressing numbers on a computer? None of them.
You understand? I heard an accountant. Please give me somebody to deal with numbers.
That nigga Ice Cube look like he lost it all. What do you know about a number? That's a Raiders logo in the back of your room over there, sir. What's wrong with you?
A bank. And Andrew Young was a noted civil rights leader. He was on all the marches with Martin Luther King back in the day and whatnot. He ended up being ambassador to the United Nations.
Oh my goodness.
He also was a mayor of Atlanta at one time.
Okay.
So I mean, he is, you know what I'm saying, noted. But now he's in on this bank thing with Killer Mike and this other guy, the other guy that owns Bounce TV.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, I forget his last name, Ryan something.
Mm-hmm.
These are the three people that stepped out front on putting up this, front. That's a good word for it. Putting up this front for this so-called bank. Okay? So now, is Puffy the first donator to the bank?
They all put their money in the bank and got robbed.
You see what I'm saying? These folks have lost their mind. These people just going for any and everything.
They put their money in that black bank. I know like hell they didn't. Get the fuck with them bankers.
You know, talking about there's no black bank. We have a black bank here in Philadelphia. It's called United Bank.
It's called United. What's wrong with them?
United Bank.
They don't got robbed.
So I mean, that's the first lie right out the door. They lying.
They got robbed.
They trying to rob.
No, they trying to rob us because they got robbed. Wait, before you go. Faloni Brashear, thank you so much for that $25 super chat. Thank you, Queen, for that. 960. God bless her, because you know this is what I do. You know, I left my job of running the street, selling drugs and running around doing nothing, and decided to become a YouTuber. So thank you. But
now wait a minute, brother. You're not contributing to the general cause now, because you know that's what you were supposed to grow up and be. You're supposed to be a thug. What's wrong with you? That's all we got to do to be in the black community is thugs and divas. That's the only thing that I have to offer my grandchildren, my children, whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
When I started listening to T.I. music and Ice Cube, I became more of a thug. I want to shoot somebody and sell drugs.
Of course.
That's right. You feel my pain, sister?
That's who's getting it bad.
Listen, sister. When I listen to Ice Cube say he's a natural born killer and he want to kill something, and I saw that movie, it made me want to go shoot another brother.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go. You're doing your duty.
That's right.
Then you're doing your duty.
Then I would have ended up in a penitentiary where his other friends that he's in business with, they make all of the money.
See, don't you know you ain't got your band yet, your ankle band, your Rock Nation ankle bands yet, brother?
Not yet.
What's wrong with you, man?
I gotta go listen to one of these niggas' albums and commit a crime.
You supposed to be, helping out the population and
I'm
whatnot.
not buying not a tracker, not an ankle monitor. I don't care if Fabulous keep wearing them jail clothes. I don't care if Kanye West make all the jail clothes. I'm not going to jail with y'all.
Yeah, they got them in different colors, man.
I know. They purple.
Don't you know?
Hell yeah, I know. I seen them. I seen them with them church sandals on. They look fly when you're in jail. Out in the street, you want to look presentable. You want to wear a nice
Get
shirt.
them slippers.
They got
You got to get them slippers.
I wear slippers around the house, and sometimes when I walk to the store, I'm not wearing them, every day, all day with white socks and white tees because I want to look cool in jail.
You got to have them slippers, bro. I'm
You saw them
telling you, man.
slippers? Them motherfuckers was fresh.
That's the new thing, huh? You got to get with the program, bro.
I put a coffee and kush logo on the front of them bitches. Incredible. Damn, it's a trip that we know all this. It's a shame. They've been trying to walk the black man down and throw him in prison. And these rappers, I'm living testimony. These rappers tried to get me to commit crimes, sell drugs, rob people, and do all type of mischief in the community. It's true.
Exactly. Now, my one question is, where they at?
Crime,
Where they at?
bro.
You ain't seeing where they at talking about get out and vote? Where they at?
I want to see
why?
them come out and vote.
Because half of them can't vote no way because they ain't citizens.
They trying to convince you these niggas is German. Ice Cube and his little
They
German
can't
son.
vote. Exactly. They foreigners.
We not finna.
They the ones got.
21 Savage, you ain't finna vote. Niggas, quit telling me to vote. You not voting. Plies is a
They the
little
ones got the
Trinidadian.
mail-in. They the ones got the mail-in vote.
They got a mail-in vote from the island.
Yeah, they got the mail-in vote in. We go right down the street to the polling place. What are you talking about?
Talking about, he taking up all the mail-in votes. So what, nigga? My polling place right at the. I'm gonna go mail my letter off and vote at the same time. That mean to me.
At the same time.
Yeah, vote.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're speaking up on this because a lot of people think that all black folk is going through the same thing. Foreign blacks are the African Americans. We are Americans. We're not dual citizens.
No, we not. We got one citizenship. American.
America.
And if you go overseas somewhere and get caught up in a trick bag they try to put you in, that's the first thing you're going to be hollering. I'm an American citizen. Where's the embassy?
Where the embassy? Send them in. Tell them
where the embassy at?
Donald Trump, I need you. Who called Donald Trump?
Need you.
Who called Donald Trump? Who the fuck? What one of them niggas? One of them baller family niggas down there doing something in China, got himself caught up. Donald Trump had to go say they had. Come on, little dumbass.
Where they at? Okay.
Voting for Joe Biden.
That's the fallacy. They can't vote for
They
him
can't vote
either.
nothing.
Because they ain't citizens.
So, now hold up. Let me get this straight. Let me land my choice. You telling me that they just sitting back trying to get us to vote?
Bro, first it was go vote. Now it's hold your vote.
Don't do nothing.
Pick a lane, y'all, and stay in it, please. Can y'all pick one lane?
Say that shit.
And see that through?
Come on.
Okay, yeah, hold our vote, because they can't vote.
Come on, bro.
And they know people is tired of this nonsense, man.
Come on.
We sat here the whole summer, and they ain't opened their mouth about none of that Black Lives Matter, communist influence, evil, demonic business that was going on the whole summer.
Come on.
Okay?
Yeah.
They ain't say nothing. Except for, Donald Trump, he's trying to stop democracy. No, he's not sicking forces on no peaceful protesters. The peaceful protesters was peacefully protesting.
Yeah.
We talking about them insurgents and whatnot that done creeped up in the crowd, throwing bricks and frozen water bottles at the police.
They was throwing fire bombs at them.
Throwing Molotov cocktails and burning stuff and throwing it over at the police, burning the police stations down. Now, you know, if anybody got a reason to burn a police station down, it's somebody from here. We ain't burnt no police station. They dropped the bomb in Philadelphia.
Come on.
In 1985, May the 13th, okay? Killed 11 people. Burnt up like 60-some houses, like a 4-block square area, burnt everybody out, right? Did you see the Negroes burn the police station here?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No,
Did
man.
you see it? Did you see anybody at least even go to court?
No, man.
Let alone go to jail. They ain't even take nobody to court for that. Okay? So if anybody got a reason to be burning something down, right? Wouldn't it be one of us?
Right. Even in the riots,
So
even out here in the LA riots, we didn't burn the police station down.
They didn't burn the police station down. We need the police. Who you gonna call somebody busting your house? Who you call? The police. You ain't calling the grocery man. You ain't calling nobody at Walmart. You ain't calling them. You know what I mean? You calling the police. Somebody rape you or rape your mother or knock you upside the head. Who you call? The police.
911.
Your house on fire. You calling the police first. Then they put you on with the firemen.
That's right.
Okay, so all that, you know what I'm saying? We don't need, okay, y'all don't need the police because they get ready to lock y'all up. That's why y'all want to defund the police so they can't come and lock y'all out clean up. Okay?
The motherfuckers
we know
they was out there
deal.
fighting hard in the motherfucking sister. They was out there fighting.
You understand what I'm saying?
No. They was like,
come on, get rid of the police.
Yeah, burn
they
them
get
up.
rid of the police. They get rid of the police. They got something called the U.S. Marshals, though. Huh? Ain't heard nobody say about getting rid of them.
That's right, because you're not.
And?
Ain't getting rid of the Marshals.
You know, they playing games, you know what I'm saying? They make their little money. Well, you know, they can't make no money showing they behind unless you pay $5 for their fans only, you know,
and
you
that's
can
not
little
even
pornography.
Cool. I make pornography free. I'm not finna pay none of these females to go buzz nothing open when I'm a low down and I ain't got no company, girl. I put on that big screen right here. I'm just playing. Go ahead. What the hell am I doing? I'll be a fool to pay somebody on the goddamn.
Look, man, they're going over there on Tommy Sotomayor and check his little style thing out.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man, yeah, Tommy.
YP got about 7 or 8 different channels. One of them probably for that.
Yeah, you see, well, people don't know. I was telling the people. A lot of people, I don't know about these gentlemen. Well, Tommy admitted that he does odd things, but a lot of these YouTubers sell ads on the computer. Come on, it's okay to say it. They sell ads, and they have all of these channels promoting different things that just let you know. If you combine all these channels up, you realize some sex magic going on somewhere.
Look, you like feet? Oh, okay.
Right here. You feel me? Right here.
You understand? But in the meantime, you know, it's all a distraction from the fact that all of them is under house arrest. Because mighty funny, these ceilings are mighty low.
What about Fat Joe? I know something wrong with him. Because I be looking at him, I'm like, something wrong here. I mean, he got a
Joey Crack.
Yeah, Joey Crack. He got a you know, a little Jordan in the background, little candles and stuff. But I'm looking, I see a T-shirt. He said no jewels, no Terror Squad. I see Puffy. Puffy look like he in CGI with a thin ass chain on. And in some federal penitentiaries, you can wear jewelry. You know, you a made man. But I'm thinking that a lot of people are using CGI or something to make it look, because they look stressed. They look now, like they're not free. Go ahead.
Remember last year, Puffy said he only had like 9 months, a year, or something. Remember when he came out against the Grammys or something about they wasn't, you know, representing black people?
Oh yeah.
This, that, and the third. You know, understand what I'm saying? And we only got a year or 9 months. Something he said like that, right?
Ooh, we got to go back to that. He probably did. He probably was hinting, man. It's coming down, bro.
Yeah, it's coming down. About that time, ain't it? About that time, ain't it? Now, he putting together. He forming a political party.
Yeah.
12 days before the election, 15 days before the election. You come up with something.
Girl, I almost peed on myself. I got to pee and shit, drink all this water. Use about 15 days.
You know what I mean? We always late to the party. Okay. You know what I mean? Been here 400 years plus. Now that nigga want to come up, well, we gonna get us, we're gonna make us a political party. Nigga, make a record and get Mace his money. How about that?
Take that, nigga, take that.
Huh? Make a record. No, that's right. Y'all can't make no more records right now. That's right. Don't. Unless it's a police record.
No, the police took all the record equipment out the studio.
Now, speaking of that, you know, the FBI and the FTC and whoever else got that lawsuit against Rat Nation and the rest of them for lying about they you know, how much records they sell.
Yes. So the commissions are on them.
Oh yeah, subpoenaing and records and everything, Billboard and all of that, because they were lying about how many, you know, streams they have and how much money they making. So they faking to steal from the artists, because they tell the artists they only, you know, had X amount of streams. They only get their little 3 cents every one or whatever they getting. You understand what I'm saying? And they lying about that. So they got the whole record industry. They all caught up. They all caught up for lying about how much money they actually make and how many streams they actually.
You remember when Nipsey? You know, you remember when Nipsey posted that on his page? He said Rock Nation, this, and it was an artificial way of. It was like, how is Rock Nation paying all that?
Well,
you know, and YouTube is the biggest platform. So, like, how are they topping YouTube? Because YouTube got streams. When they go stream, it's bigger than the company.
Right. But that's all of those record companies are caught up in this lie that they've been doing.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Of course. You come in, you get somebody else to come in. You make money off of what record they put out.
You signed to me.
All of that going back to the mother company, because we got them 360-degree deals. And if you take a shit in the bathroom, we want a piece of that too.
That's right.
Okay.
You telling me if my video do 2-3 million views, I'm doing better than the rapper who did 1 million streams.
And they lying about that million streams. Okay? They lying about that, because who gonna pay the stream a record when you can go on whatever and hear the record anyway? You understand what I'm saying? You can go on some of these other, you know, platforms and you go on YouTube, pull the video off. Right? So why I'm gonna pay somebody to hear a song when I can just go to Google the song and it come up anyway? So they lying. And they been lying. That's all they do is lie anyway.
That's all they is. The father.
That's all they do is lie anyway. Okay? So it's all everything. We used to always say, anything they tell you, do the opposite. Think the opposite anyway.
They upside down and backwards.
Right. Black movie come out. The reviewers, the movie, it wasn't no good. That's the first one we going to see. We going to make sure we go see that movie.
That movie is so whack, I don't want to go back. Yeah, I'm going to go watch that one.
I'm going to give him a half a star. Ooh, that's a good one.
That got to be a good one.
Got to go see that one.
We got
to go see that.
Would you say if you see a half a star on Netflix, you know it's good?
oh my God. Oh. Call your friends and your wife, okay?
Tell them we got one.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. You need
to
be my co-host. You need to be my co-host. I would sit here and giggle with your crazy ass for hours, girl. I'll call Lord Jamar. I'll call Star and get some other personalities in. We work it out.
Right. Oh. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I had to get my coffee and kush every day. Okay.
And the people, play. And the people
support no joking around.
They support us, sister. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take this serious and be more professional. You know, I'm a shit talking ass nigga, but even then, I'm going back and I'm trying to be right. So.
Well, one thing about this platform here, every day since I have run into you,
yes,
it's about facts.
Yeah.
Okay? Paperwork. video
Yes, ma'am.
out their own mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what we was talking about, Black Lives Matter money, that $1 billion going to the Democrats, that's not a personal opinion.
That's right.
That's facts from Black Lives Matter and Act Blue's website that they said they about the LGBTXYZYP.
That's right.
Okay, that's their missing statement. Okay,
Wow.
and they do with the money what they want, and Act Blue's paperwork show who they donated the money to.
That's right. They distributed.
Everything that you want to talk about on this platform is based on facts,
Yes.
verifiable facts from reputable sources.
That's right.
The number one source being the person or the entity themselves.
That's right.
Revealing their own dirt.
Hey, you know what, sis? You know where I get that from? My pop used to tell me, if you ever want to know something, you go get it from the horse's mouth. Now I know what the hell that comes.
There you go.
You feel me? So thank you
You
for calling
know what
in,
mine-
Queen. What is it?
You know what mine used to tell me?
What?
Don't nobody know you stupid till you open up your mouth and let them know.
That's right.
Okay? And since I had a fat mouth and I like running my fat mouth,
That's right.
I made sure that I know what I'm talking about before I open up this mouth.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
Because
right.
I'm going to stand on what I say.
That's right. And if something gonna happen, it's because I want to make sure I was more right than you were, sir.
Exactly.
That's
Because
right,
I know I'm right
Because
anyway.
I know I'm right. Oh, I love this, sister. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Yes,
Peace and
ma'am.
love, y'all.
Peace and
All
love.
right, now.
Peace and love. Oh man, I'm starting to love to embrace the community more and more every day. Sanetta called me. He got me feeling great. Sanetta called me live on the air, not back. Sanetta calls me up front. Sanetta don't hide shit. He's a gangster. I love every bit of it. 513. Here, what up? 513 area code. You're live.
It's B from Ohio. What's up, kid?
What up, B?
Man, I'm gonna touch back on the topic.
Go ahead, kid.
Black Cube plan.
Go ahead.
All right. So on the Black Cube plan, I think it was number 11.
Okay.
I was looking at. It referenced to tearing down the monuments of I think it was
The Confederates?
Confederate.
Go ahead.
All right, but then in the same line on 11, it stated that it should be new monuments for victims of police brutality made in Washington D.C.
Wait a minute.
Now,
Wait. Remove the Confederates of the old and bring in police brutality Confederacy of the new?
right.
Oh, jeez.
That makes no sense to me. Like, because if you're gonna take down history, now of course the police brutality stuff is history, but still, our kids and their kids should be able to see where America came from.
Oh my goodness. It's a part of history. It's a part of history. Like
Yeah, it's a
when
part of
I go to the real history museums and you see the great grandchildren of Confederates there, and you get a chance to meet and talk to people about history, about life, you realize it's deeper than just some black and white shit. You know, I didn't even know that the Northern Democrats and the Southern separated just off of the slavery thing, but it was just about a bunch of shit. These are external families, French, Italian mobs, Irish mobs, and different things of European descent that came over here and fighting and breeding amongst each other. So a lot of stuff has gotten distorted through communistic, Germanic insurgent, Chinese insurgent type bullshit.
Right. And another thing on there, who was to say like a lot of these police brutalities was psyops, alleged. Like they could have been psyops, some of them. So we gonna honor the fake stuff and put statues up.
Of
But
course.
then again, why wouldn't our contract have nothing about the Ellis Island little museum and all these other ones, the Germans and like the Nazis, like they get reparations, so you ain't gonna include that in his black contract. Like,
He didn't include.
You
He
just
didn't bring up nobody who get reparations to this day. But he said we need This one. We need the Confederate mind. Damn, a damn statue. They don't. You know what it is, brother? They don't know nothing about the economic side of making a nation work, and that's what the Platinum Plan is. I mean, if you generally put these things up, it looks like high school, junior high school education compared to like fucking 40-year degree type of shit. When you get to the Platinum Plan, it's like it covers all of the things that they would even want. First of all, that's why they don't even have an argument. That's why Ice Cube was sent home. Like, bro, we got most of this stuff. But we're not allowing the outside entity like Bank One and all these Chinese. Go ahead.
He went to the president with one sheet of loose leaf paper that was balled up. There's a black cube plan and read it off to the president. They looking at him like, is he serious? Like, we accept the publicity, but come on, man, you ain't got nothing. This ain't homework.
You made me laugh, bro. That nigga went up there with one sheet of paper, like, bro.
One sheet of paper.
Could you imagine going to see the president of this team, nigga? You got
one
piece of paper. Talk about the transfer. They paper over there stacked up like a notebook, like just nigga, like this we gonna do for the M, this right here, and it's gonna do this. And what you got? You come with an Xbox notepad or some old bullshit.
Yeah, he could have wrote that contract on a sticky note.
This nigga came up there with a piece of paper. The black contract for Black America. That's like a third grade project or something. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
And then in the contract, the verbiage, like, it got slang in there. Nobody gonna take
it. Got slang, bro. It got slang. It got slang.
He say this contract is gonna be held at a two-way street. Like, hold up into the bar when it's long face.
Wait. You got the wrong verbiage. He said this gonna be a two-way street.
Come on, man. In the contract. And then to end the contract, number 13, it said, and we need to persuade the entertainers, our entertainers. Like, come on, you feeding back to the beef.
He said,
like, we ain't worried about them.
But he said what?
Like the last
13?
Yeah, 13. The last 4 words or something. It's like, we need to persuade the entertainers or something to that.
Oh, let me read it. Black responsibility. I guess he's trying to convince us that we're black. Okay. Chronic poverty creates an atmosphere full of negativity, frustration, hopelessness, depression, alcoholism, drug abuse, crime, and violence. Because you put it in your music and convinced us of this, stupid. And made movies drinking 40 ounces and smoking weed. These are see, the same people create the problem and try to come back act like they gonna fix the fucking problem. You don't get your crackhead ass on, bro. You're the one who did this, bro. Yeah, these are some of the conditions that plague the black community, which is dealing with extreme generational poverty. As we begin to gain social and economic equality, it is our duty to clean up ourselves and our community. Just like, are you having a gang speech or something like this? This contract is a two-way street. As we gain social economic equality, we must begin to dissolve any bitterness in our heart for the past wrongs. Like, if you don't get your bitch ass on, so we got nah, bro. Your contract ain't no forgiveness and no Klansman shit. We not taking this, bro. We ain't talking about forgive. We must become better citizens who are more productive on all levels of American society. We are the American society. So what is this black responsibility? He double talking us. Watch the forked tongue, for it is Satan masquerading as a light, as a false light. Our entertainers should be persuaded too. What you mean? You can't persuade nobody. It sound like a threat. It sound like a threat. What you mean should be persuaded too?
All right, you know what? I think his helicopter coming too, man.
Yeah, I think you don't get that airplane. You hear that helicopter coming right now.
I hear it. Ain't no block out.
Well, what's up, hey bro? What's up with the planes and the helicopters that be flying over these niggas' live streams? They just be scared of these planes. That's it right here. Oh, gotta go. What is this one? Where's Meek Mill?
See, that Guantanamo traffic different. It's just airplanes. It ain't no cars.
It ain't no.
People just getting dropped off by the plane load, however many they can sit on there, locking them up.
Hold up. They looking like they had vacation, but they really just swimming over there in Cuba.
Yeah, they done. They done.
Damn, man. We're going to have to get some information on this Guantanamo Bay and bring it back because they upgraded their prison facility for high value prisoners.
Yeah, that flight radar tracker site down too, and it been down for a minute. I keep trying to check. I keep checking though to see when it go back live because it was showing like up until like I think 3 weeks ago, it was showing like the traffic going to Guantanamo, but now the site just hit.
Is that prison over there? Is it finished being built over there?
Yeah, I seen the article. I gotta pull that article back up. This was like last year though, when they was adding to it, and they was adding space for high level American prisoners.
Terrorists.
So the size of it that they built was like I think they said double of what it had already
been built.
The whole like the facility. Yeah.
Wow.
The Army Corps of Engineers built it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the call. We'll talk about it over there in the Discord. Thank you, chap.
No problem. One love.
One love, man. I love the interaction between me and my Discord over there. But it's time to bring it on to YouTube and make our reality the reality. Coffee Kush TV 424-209-9506. You feel me? They told Joe Biden to come on out of there. Fox News, come on up out of there. They're in front of Joe Biden house like Tekashi 69. Remember DJ Academic went over there? It was like, come on out, boy. As soon as you step foot on American soil, it's a wrap. And you gotta eat. You gotta eat. Come on out of there. Make it easy on yourself, Joe. Coffee and Kush TV 678 on the air. What up?
Hey, peace, King. This Ham Hill in the chat.
What up, Ham? Good to see you over there on the Discord chat.
Yes, sir. Discord life is amazing. If you don't know what we're talking about, you might just need to sign up and stop being on Shutter Island.
What a good time it is. What's up, champ?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm loving the interaction. I'm loving the calls.
Yes,
Mama Ryder has great points, man, and all the other callers as well. And I just want to get on this topic, man.
Go ahead, champ.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. It was a guy in my neighborhood where I'm at right now on the west side of Atlanta, and he was going around with this clipboard. And he was like, have y'all done your census? You done your census? And my first thing, like you said, Kel, you want to start asking people what's their foundation.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I say, man, where you from, man? He said, oh, I'm from Alabama. I said, okay, you from the hood out in Alabama or anywhere like that, or urban area? He said, no, man, I'm from the suburbs, but I did 21 years in the Army. I said, hey, man, I hear you, man. I see where you're coming from. But why are they sending y'all down here in an urban neighborhood to speak for and count us?
Right.
Like, that just didn't make sense to me, man.
That's right.
So
and over here, it's the Asian folk. They got the Asians doing it out here. Go ahead.
Man.
Go ahead.
Come on. This new deal where IQ got all these different people. Andrew Young is from where he was out here with us. He was doing he was out here doing a civil rights movement, like Mama Ryder said.
Go ahead.
And he's an ambassador to the UN. You know, all these different things. But at the same time, he was right next to King when he got murdered, man. That was a red point.
Matter of fact, I know the assassination very well. He was the one that didn't go outside with King because they knew King was about to get hit. They didn't want to be nowhere around.
Come on, man. So we got to stop using this black term. Like we stopped using nigga.
That's
right. We got to stop using black.
We got to stop using black.
There you go. All black folks ain't the same folk, man. We ain't the same people as them.
Right.
I'm native.
That's right.
I'm native.
That's right. That's right.
And I think I called last year and I told you, like, my roots. See, my dad's side is Cherokee Indian.
Yes, sir.
My mom, my grandmama on my dad's side was 75% Cherokee, hair down her back. On my mom's side was Inca Indian. Okay, that's modern day Peru. That was Mesoamerica for everybody that want to know in the chat. Mesoamerica. So we are indigenous to to these lands that we live in. This is our land.
That's
So
right.
if you say yourself, you calling yourself black, man, that's a color, man. You're just a color.
That's
no,
right.
We're not black. We're natives. You got to start using native,
And you
guys.
are, and that's right. And the term that was signed on the treaty is Native Americans, or the original Americans, because we are the copper tone people that were here before when these contracts were signed for these internationalists, the bankers, the Christian churches, to all come over here, which ended up being under the papacy, the great beast anyway, and took over this whole ordeal.
Amen.
But go ahead.
Hey, man, hey, look, let me touch on this real quick, too, Kev. Our Ice Cube's son at the end of the movie, The Den of Thieves, speaking that old English.
What is he speaking at the? What's that movie? He starts speaking another language.
Right. Trip me out, Kev.
This is Ice Cube's son. He comes out of nowhere. You think he finna be on some other stuff? He don't even speak.
Yeah.
This is an act. These ain't from us.
That's it. How can Ice Cube be from NWA, be the hardest gangster in Boys in the Hood? I ain't never been in no hoods for real. Ain't nobody can rep for him, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that that's cool.
Right.
To be from,
but I know what you mean. In our day and age, I know exactly what you mean. There's nobody who's gonna say like, oh, except Dub C and Mac 10, who.
That's right. That's right. And I'm gonna tell you like this: how the scriptures say, Matthew 7. It says Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 13. It says, "Enter through the narrow gates, for wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate, and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few will find it." Okay, right. Go down a little bit further. Watch this. This coincides with what we're talking about. We want to talk about these false prophets, right?
That's right.
It says, "Watch out for false prophets," down in verse 15. "They come to you in sheep's clothing.
Come on.
But inwardly, they are ferocious wolves."
Now you can take that a lot of ways, because his flock is Israel, right? You got people pretending to be Israel and walking like us and talking all type of ways, depending on the level of intelligence that you have. Come on, King.
Just like in the Matrix, when the deceiver came, I think it was part 1. The guy that turned around and shot. I think it was Tank Brother.
Yeah.
Or Tank. With the gun, and he went to go kill Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the ones we got to watch out for. We got to keep our grass cut low, right?
That's right.
So we can see these snakes.
That's right.
And I want to end with this, good brother. It says, verse 21. "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the ones who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." And that's right. What we're doing, bro.
That's
we
right.
we showing people by our works, by not our words, but our works.
That's
man.
Right. That's right.
Faith without works is dead, man. So
that's right. You say it again. Faith without works is dead. If I didn't lean on the Lord with all my heart on this one, y'all wouldn't know me as Kev right now.
Amen. That's right.
I'll be known as Crazy Kev, who need to get off the internet.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, whenever you challenge the class, you say, "Man, my Discord people ain't called in." I say, "Man, no, I'm calling in." I say, this the moment that I like to call in. When somebody trying to attack my brother, or when my brother can't call in, he needs to, come on, y'all.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I don't want you to sit there and wait for me to do it. If about me, I already graduated. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm graduating. My spirit is done. So I'm looking for you.
Right.
Man, I love every bit of it. Thank you, Chad.
I respect you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, brother.
My man. Coffee and Kush TV. If anybody else want to call in, 424-209-9506. You can call in right now. Free to call in, 424-209-9506. Kev Roll in the building. What is it? 330 people in the chat room. I know y'all can hear me. I know I'm buffering it a little bit. Please bear with me. Focus on the audio, not the video. You feel me? The technology is coming. My brain is working right. in 2020 going into 2021. Area code 310. You on the air?
Compton Cub.
Compton Cub in the motherfucking building. Talk that shit, champ.
Man, how you doing, sir?
I
The
feel
light
good.
of the world. You are showing us so much goodness and righteousness all over this planet. Listen, sir, I sent you a video of a live performance of Ice Cube performing Arrest the President, right?
Good.
I don't believe nothing he's saying, man. Got a forked tongue, like you said, man. He's double-minded. He's the wolf in sheep clothing,
There
man.
it is. There it is. There.
He's trying to sway the people, man. He's not decisive on what he want to do.
That's right.
He's in between. He's saying, I went to go talk to him. I went to go talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's playing both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
For what reason, I don't know.
Because they need people to not vote. They trying to make it the worst. Their last option is to get people not to vote. You understand? That's their last option. They don't have none of that. Yeah. So their thing is to disrupt the election, get as many black people not to vote because Ice Cube is saying he don't mess with Donald Trump. Correct?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So hold your vote, and this is why.
But if you look at the video and his backdrop, that's what he got. That's the president he wanted arrested.
Donald
So
Trump.
what I'm thinking,
Oh my God, call me right back, bro. I was trying to disconnect that other lady. That other caller, so it don't mess up. Call me right back. We're talking about controlled opposition here, possibly. You got this one and that one. Oh yeah, we moving up, y'all. I want everybody out there to support this channel. Go over to the like button and hit it now. Hit it now. My caller's on fire today. 310 Compton Cub, please call back. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Hey, what's up, Kev? It's Justin from New Jersey, man.
What
I
up,
thought I was
Justin?
tripping. I was like, I know Kev ain't blocked me. Like, what the hell?
No. Yeah, I can't do it. But let me see. You're gonna have to call me right back, Justin. Call me right back.
All right.
Thank you so much. After the next caller, I'm taking you. Go ahead, Compton. You in the building. Go ahead.
it's me, sir.
Go ahead, champ.
It's me. You see the backdrop?
Yeah.
You see the backdrop? See? So now he's trying to save face. He's trying to keep his ass covered right now.
Yeah. I'll do anything
You
you,
see what
want,
I'm
man.
saying?
I'll do anything you want, man. Ah, man.
Exactly.
Niggas really went over there for that interview. Look, man, this is what I know, man. Look, bro, you talking to the boss of bosses right now, man. This is what I know, champ. Y'all better go over there and talk to Trump, man. 50 Cent, hell no, I'm gonna go talk to Trump.
Everybody got to do it. All of them.
You better go tell.
And I just see, and listen to this, not to cut you off, sir, but I just seen, and y'all was just talking about this. Everybody is in Guantanamo Bay, man. I just seen a thing with Biden, right?
Uh-huh.
For Obama for Biden, and he had CGI back screen,
Yes.
and he was talking to the people with horns blowing. You got to watch, from your cars. So he up there lying, man.
Yeah, he not even right where they saying he is. This is all computer generated, manipulated
This-
BS.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. I'm glad
Exactly.
that you can see it. I'm glad everybody out there is
Oh, well,
becoming
you
more
taught me
aware.
how to read the language.
Come on,
you
family.
taught me how to read the language. I appreciate you. I love you for that. I'm indebted to you. I serve the mighty God of the universe, sir.
That's right.
You know this. You know this. That's why we're moving in the right direction, walking in the light, man. You're leading us with light. The way is lit.
That's
As
right.
we walk behind you and follow you and surround you with this power, man, that we have, they're gonna be defeated. Watch what's coming, man.
Yes, sir.
Watch what's coming. Watch what's coming. But yeah, I just wanted to touch bases with you, let
Gotcha.
you know I don't believe nothing that nobody is saying that's trying to, control the how could I say it, the copper tone people's agenda or
That's
God,
right.
children's, the Israel, the children of Israel's
Yeah.
agenda.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? They want to get a piece of the pie, man. They trying to eat off this.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not good. I don't trust nothing, man.
Well, good.
I'm
I'm glad
believing
you
in the
put the
Lord,
video.
and I'm walking in the Word, in the light.
My
That's
man,
it,
thank
man.
you for that video. I'm finna play it right now. See exactly what he's
Oh,
talking
absolutely. I love you, sir. And I
My
love
man,
the
love
class.
y'all
Y'all
too,
keep
bro.
doing what you're doing. Keep doing that research. Keep doing your studying. Keep focusing, and keeping the timeline.
That's
'Cause
right.
The professor is right. It's a timeline that they're trying to discourage us of, and we know it. And so we got the keys to the exit of the matrix.
Come on, family.
I love you.
My man.
Ted Rose University. The road of nothing. Righteousness over wickedness.
That's
I love
right.
you, sir.
My man, love you too, champ. See, the road is bigger than what a YouTube page. It is a big idea. Coffee and Kush TV, 323 Los Angeles. You on the air? Three, 2, 3. Go ahead. Okay. Coffee and Kush, you on the air? What up?
Hey, what's up, Kev?
What
It's
up?
Elio.
What up, man?
Hey, I was just calling about, that Ice Cube and these entertainer stuff and how bullshit they are, because you got to take it back to Ice Cube, his career. When he fucked the police and he was against the system and never had dinner with the president and all of that.
Right.
When was that time? That time was when Biden was creating these crime bills, right?
That's right. Now wait a minute. You gotta call me right back. I got a caller calling in right now. Man, that brother's on right there. But I'm gonna give him the floor. But I had to take this call. 732, you on the air.
Hey, Kev, it's Justin.
What
hey,
up,
man,
Justin?
I'm going to be real quick.
Go ahead.
'Cause I got to go back to work
Go ahead.
in like the next 15 minutes, right?
Go ahead.
So you know me, I always be taking notes and stuff. So I'm going to blitz through it real quick. So first of all, the baby bond. Anytime I hear the government or anybody talking about giving money as subsidies or handouts like that, I immediately think of socialism. And the story I want to tell is I had an old landlord. She was from Russia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know Russia was taken over, right? The Marxist communism takeover. And she used to always tell me, I used to educate her about the whole Aboriginal thing and us not being from Africa and stuff like that. And she used to tell me, she's like, Justin, this country is going towards socialism. She's like, and you guys don't realize it because you guys, first of all, don't even learn real history of what happened over there. Because she was born over in Russia and then came over here in the 90s and became a U.S. citizen. Mm-hmm. And when I started teaching her about the Aboriginal thing, she was like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. Because when I came to America and I had to learn American history to become a U.S. citizen, none of what you guys learn about Russia and Marxism, it's all lies. Like, it's not the truth. She's like, so you guys don't understand what socialism Marxist is. Socialism is, which is, completely relying on the government. And she's like, it sounds good. This is what she told me. She's like, it sounds good in the beginning, handouts. $1,000 a check every week or whatever it is. She's like, it sounds good, but what happens in the end game, they seize everything from you. He's like, and your ability to create your own businesses and to run your families the way you want to, they take everything from you. So it sounds good in the beginning. So when I hear about this baby bonds, which I didn't even know about, shout out to the other caller.
Go ahead.
And I was looking up. That's what that is. It's a handout. It sounds good. Oh, they're going to give us $1,000. We could put it towards college or whatever. Now, mind you, they're telling you what they allow you to put it towards, so it ain't your money anyway.
No, go ahead.
You understand? So it's just a form of socialism. And my landlord, my old landlord, she was saying how a lot of foreigners, they don't like the way this country is going because it's going towards communism. Like a lot of these foreigners, they left communist countries to come here.
Oh, I know.
And now the country is going back to, now this country is going towards what they
ran from.
Exactly.
That's
right. I told her, I was like, to see the only difference is you have a home. And she understood me completely because she used to tell me when she first met me, she's like, Justin, you don't look like an African to me. She's like, I always wondered what you were. And so she understood what I meant when I said, you don't like what happened here. You can go home. No. We can't go home. We've always been here. No. So she was sympathetic and she understood that. So when I hear
of course, because when internationalists, they know our history is bullshit, even concerning their own countries, but they have to roll with the flow to get in, to get away where they're from. Now, when you break it down to a Russian or Armenian or somebody who actually fled these nations to get here, and black nations too, they know who you are. They know, bro. They know.
They know.
They know
They
it.
100% they know. I've spoken to Polish people I work with in the warehouse, bro. They all know. He said when they came here, they saw a Native American. They're like, wait a minute, y'all Europeans. Who are you guys? You know, because they never were indoctrinated in the American education system. All right, so they never knew about a transatlantic slave trade.
There you go.
They never knew about any of that.
So they like, wait a minute. You know, they're like, and people don't know, African Americans don't know why other nations have like a sexual thing, fantasy thing with them, or because a lot of times you're all a mystery to the world. Y'all don't know that. Now people just want to know, like, oh shit, Asian girls like you, these people like you, these people. They just want to know. They want to be around you. They don't get that.
That's 100% true. It's 100% true because I'm telling you, this my old landlord. You know, I'm only 29. She was in her 60s, and when we would have these talks, she'd be like mystified. We'd be talking for like 2 hours straight, and she'd be like, "Man, you guys need to write a book. People need to know this." So you're 100% right. There are people who want to know, and there are a lot of people who are confused because you come to America and you start hearing African American, a Native American, you start looking at these people, and you're like, "Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense."
It doesn't make sense because they come from the continent, what they call it. And they're like, wait a minute, these ain't these people. Wait a minute. That's why she was able to tell you, you don't look African to me because she's from over there.
That's what she told me.
She knows what an African look like. This is my boy.
Exactly.
Now, if I told these people I'm from Somalia, they're like, this boy lost. He from Somalia. His ass Somalia.
Dude, that's exactly what she told me. She was just, when I first met her and then I started talking to her, she was like, man, I always wondered where you were from because when I met you, when you were filling out your lease, she's like, I always wondered, who are you? Because like you said, I know what Africans look like and you don't look like one of them to me, you know. That's so right. It's like, that was funny. So I'm going to keep going real quick. So Ice Cube, I don't know if you listened with Roland, when he was on Roland Martin, which is another Democrat, you know, he's on like Fox.
Oh, of course. He,
like
you know, he eats Twinkies and fucking cupcakes. Go ahead.
So, and I want to preface this by saying, remember when we first had the podcast on the contract for Black America and I called in? Remember I was like, any organization that refers to you as a crayon color cannot be trusted?
That's
remember
right.
I said that?
Yes,
so
sir.
I still stand on that. And I remember when we were breaking it down and we said the problems with this contract is, remember the reparations? I was like, in order for you to get reparations, you have to admit that you were a slave from Africa.
That's right.
And then, you know, and then shout out to the other caller who just called and he was talking about police brutality, the statues, right? And then he was saying, he was like, oh, I think it's a psyop. Well, my opinion on that, I think the police killings are a psyop. And basically what I want to say is, by them constantly showing you nonstop videos of our people getting killed by police, it's putting you in a state of fear because white people or Europeans, they get killed by police too. How come we don't see videos of them getting killed plastered all over the TV? What happened? The police don't have cameras? No, the reason they don't show you the reason they don't show Europeans videos of themselves being killed by their own officer is because they don't want to push that ideology and that mind state on their people. Why? Because when you're in a state of fear, you react off emotion. That's what happened with Black Lives Matter. They show a video of George Floyd or whoever, Trayvon Martin, whoever it is, getting killed by police. Immediately you react off of fear, and that's when you get the Black Lives Matter. Everyone wants to go storm stores, tear down buildings. You're reacting off emotion because when you're in a constant state of fear, you're not thinking clearly. That is why they don't show constant videos of white people getting killed, Europeans getting killed by police all over the TV. That's why. It's not because the police don't have cameras when they shoot these people. It's because they don't want to push that mindset on their people. So yeah,
well of course. Well, that goes back to what I was saying. I know you got to get back to work, but everybody in America with this corporate and this foreign entity running it, everybody has a niche. Ours just happened to be the worst piece of the pie per se. We got this perception that's placed on us that needs to be capitalized off of. At the same time, like they make money off you in the industry by saying how cool you are for shooting somebody. Then you go to prison. See, I can be in the record business and I can hold stock in a private prison industry. You see that? And I can develop rappers to kill each other and develop this stuff and just crazy shit. But because the bottom of the day when you in this 48 laws of power, corporatism, greedy ass world is, what's the bottom dollar? And if the bottom dollar is a black human life and it's steering him to make bad decisions in his life and step back like you didn't have no hand in it and there's no way you can be held responsible, well, hell, that's good business shit. All we got to say is, shit, this is entertainment. They can do what they want to do. Well, you got their mamas, you got their daddies brainwashed, the kids are brainwashed, everybody's walking themselves into private prisons, and all the rappers want to say is, It's just entertainment.
Yep. Real quick. Yeah, you're 100% right. And real quick. So going back to the, I'm gonna connect the dots with the Ice Cube thing. So when he was on Roland Martin was bashing Ice Cube. Who now we're still standing by criticizing Ice Cube for the black contract for Black America, right? We're still criticizing him for that, but I think he's confused because he's like he knows the truth, but he doesn't know how to maneuver it. So when Roland Martin was criticizing Ice Cube, he was like, "Well, I don't see the contract for Black America in the Platinum Plan. I don't see it's not for our people." Blah 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 blah. Well, the good thing that Ice Cube his rebuttal, which I appreciate him for saying, he's like, "Well, we got to have a seat at the table because if Trump is giving out $500 billion, I want our people to get a portion of that too." So I give him credit for saying that. I still don't like the contract for Black America, but I'll give him for credit saying that we got to have a seat at the table. He was saying that Roland Martin was criticizing because the platinum. He was like, "Oh, the Platinum Plan has no. It's not for Black people." That was Roland Martin's talking point.
The Platinum Plan. Okay, that's Trump's plan.
That was Roland Martin's talking point. Yeah, that was his. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
And Ice Cube rebuttal. Right, Ice Cube rebuttal was he's like, hold on. First of all, I sent my contract to the Democrats and I sent my contract to the Republicans. The Democrats told him, "We'll talk to you after the election." So what does that mean? That means we don't need your people anymore. We already got 100 million, whatever. Remember from the George Floyd? Remember you showed the number? And he said, so we already got everything we needed from your people. The Black Lives Matter protest, everything. He said the only people who got back to him were the Republicans, which was Trump's campaign. And then he went on with, the Platinum Plan and everything. And Roland Martin was criticizing for it.
Yeah, but Cube saying that he wanted his people to get the $500 million or something like that.
Yeah, Ice Cube was saying, he's like, well, if Trump is giving out $500 billion, because I think
$500 billion, that's the number out there.
He's like, I at least want our people to have a seat at the table. He's like, why wait till after Trump is out of office to try and get money for our business? That's
just not. See, Ice Cube is behind in his mentality. So I understand that he may be correct, but he's stupid behind because the Trump plan is going to our people. I mean, these people. I mean, it's called the Platinum Plan is the plan for the so-called Black America that these people was pushing over here. So for him to say it's not, I mean, you're offering jobs, surgeons, and more loans and government incentives. That's why I'm telling everybody, get the facts on the Platinum Plan, get the facts on what Cube is saying, and let's see if it's already preordained in the Platinum Plan, because Cube plan is like a page long to me.
Yeah, bro, exactly. That's why I started off by criticizing. Like I said, I'm standing on my ground that the Black America is not for us. Because I said, he's confused, man. He's trying, but he's confused. So I'm not letting him walk on that. I'm not giving him out.
I got
you. I'm going to keep going real quick. So you said Killer Mike, right? Talking about starting a black bank. I didn't even know about that. I just heard from the other caller. I didn't even know he was saying, because I don't follow these dudes.
I think that's financed by Andrew Young or somebody.
Yeah, correct. Now, what I want to say on that is, Ice Cube, Killer Mike and Andrew Young, they're talking about starting a black bank, like they're doing something new. And I want to bring you the class up on a guy named Solomon Sir Jones. You ever heard of him?
No, sir.
All right, so Solomon Sir Jones, I don't know when he died. He died a long time ago. But the great thing that he did when he was alive is, in the early 1900s, he's a black guy. He went all around the United States recording our neighborhoods and what our people were living like during the so-called Great Depression, which only really applied to white people. It didn't apply to us. How do we know this? Because we can look at Solomon Sir Jones. All his video files are on Yale University. You can Google this guy and look him up. And the videos are phenomenal. You can see what our people were living like in the early 1900s. The first banks were ours. How many people know that the first oil tycoons were our people? And he has all these guys on video. The first military force was us. And now I'm not talking about like military force to protect America. I'm talking about our neighborhoods. It's video information that you have never seen before. And he has banks in these videos too. So Killer Mike talking about starting a black bank like he's doing something new. It's like, wait a minute. All the original banks in America were ours.
That's right.
That's
right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You guys have. I don't know if they think that we were fucking having towels wrapped around our waist with spears or something, but you were in a black bank. That T model Ford that they gave to Ford, them cars been here. All this stuff been in here, and they took everything and gave it these different patents. Once you take over something, you got their literature, you got their books, you can just write yourself into their fucking history. But these Capitol buildings that you guys see, these Capitol buildings been here. These grand
It's all
libraries
been here.
that's in New York, that's been here before the 1930s, before they came.
It's all been here.
Come on,
and
family.
you know me. I'm always listening to my Aboriginals history channels and all that stuff out there. And people, they tell you that Europeans came here in 1492, but honestly, with the amount of information that's coming out now, it seems like the majority and the takeover of this country really only happened after the Civil War. Because when you look at Solomon Sir Jones's videos, and you look at like the World Fair and all this stuff, all this architecture is already here. And the awesome thing about Solomon Sir Jones is he has a video where he's showing all of our black neighborhoods all around the United States. Don't let anybody fool you and think it was just Tulsa. No, we dominated.
I told you it was a million Tulsas.
A million Tulsas.
That's right.
Now, and the awesome thing about Solomon Sir Jones is he has a video where he looks at one of these so-called Native Americans. These dudes living in the jungle, in the forest.
Come on, family. That's where they want to put you. That's where they want to put you. They want to make you a native Mexican. That's what they want to make you. That's what they want to make you.
Now, if we had the technology to build pyramids and everything else, why would we be living in teepees? No, they were living in teepees because they were nomads. They were foreigners in a foreign land.
My man. And travelers.
Exactly.
That's right.
And the crazy,
warlike
awesome
people.
part about it is,
warlike. That's what they were scalping, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Type of motherfucker. You build a great wall for. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Now you're right. So it's awesome. So you can see Solomon Jones show videos of how our people are living. I'm talking about suits. Everyone got a car.
That's right.
I'm talking about oil barons.
That's right.
Banks.
That's right.
Our own.
That's right.
We did everything
after the New Deal. When y'all see the president riding around that drop top Cadillac like this, he acting like a nigga on that picture. What's his name? Who did the New Deal? Roosevelt or one of these? One of them did the New Deal, and they got to riding around like they was Stunner from Stunner Island, Cash Money Record. Why? Because the Indian Removal Act uprooted everybody in the nation. All blacks were uprooted and given a false narrative so their children can live on.
Yep, 100%. And you know what's interesting? When you go and look up like the treaty the government made with the so-called Native Americans who moved to Oklahoma, in the actual treaty, it says this land is given to, or it says, I think it's something like this land is given to the Native Americans who moved here and the free blacks who were already there. We were already in Oklahoma. We didn't go on no Trail of Tears to Oklahoma. We had.
Oh, of course. Oklahoma. Come on, G. See, once you got a great assessment of time, you'll know the manipulation that was done to you. See, you're lost in time, and we here to make it right, man. That's what we here to do. Get this time and right. But yeah, they lost in time, bro. But that's all right. That's because they leaders have deceived them. That's why God wake us up right now and give y'all one that's gonna open everything up. And it's not my fault that it just happened to be Kev Rowe. Go ahead, King.
Yeah. Okay. And let me see. So the last thing I'm gonna lead you off with before I go back in, you mentioned early in today's podcast, I heard you say it's like these guys create the problem and then make the solution. They haven't done nothing. Now, when I heard you say that made me think back to a guy named David Icke. He coined the term problem, reaction, solution.
Go ahead.
Meaning you create the problem that's going to give you a desired reaction, and then you create the solution that's going to give you the desired outcome.
That's right.
Like a new law being passed or something like that. So I just want to leave you with that. Remember the ideological subversion video?
That's right.
This is another form of it. Problem, reaction, solution.
That's right.
So that's why I want to tie all this in together. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out to Kev Rowe. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys, this is too easy, bro.
It's too easy.
Once you understand time,
come on, this is Floyd Mayweather shit. This is too easy.
All the time, bro. This is too easy.
This is too easy. I'm glad. No, the thing is, I'm so happy that it's not that we unlocking that. It's not just for us, because we can have fun, but there's people in the chat that's like, wow, I've always thought it was more than this. We unlocking a lot of stuff right now. So shout out to you for always coming in. We'll talk in the Discord. We'll go to class, and we'll just keep pumping. We'll start going live over there and having discussions like this on our Discord. Once after this week, I got to get a little bit more upgrades on my computer. I'll be fine. But thank you, brother. Thank you for this call.
Yep. All right, Kev. Take care, y'all.
My man. And that'll conclude the call-ins for the day. I'll leave that there. Coffee and Kush TV. Hey, if my Cash App phone didn't die, I'll give people a shout out. But shout out to the people who support the show. Shout out to everybody who's riding with us. Shout out to everybody who ride with us. Get over to the Discord, patreon.com. You know what I'm saying? Movie night. Oh, we got a fight coming up this week. So if you want to take part in the the fight party, go over there to the Patreon and sign up. Get on the Discord, and we'll be fine. Trust me. I'm not only a student, I'm the creator of the Discord classroom, of course. There was never a slave. We are prisoners of war. There you go. And then you got overlords who are put over you to distort your history and keep you disoriented. What do you think a Pop Smoke is? Press 1. No more distractions. Okay? What do you think it is? Kev Gills. Y'all gotta get acquainted with me of just that much more. Coffee and Kush TV. See y'all over at the Discord, patreon.com. Cash app, cash tag is